We have a little special trip that's coming up with me and my husband. This is the start of our what?
Nonsense. Lots of nonsense. Just don't stay in cuffs for too long because no one's going to want you.
You heard it here first. That's your words of wisdom on this fine morning?
That sure is.
We just got in the car into our Bentley and Tiaga Speed, right? Did I say it correctly? It's Aloni's birthday present. At Hermès, they give you these so that you don't dirty anything. And they give you instructions. So that just sums it up for you. Welcome back to this week's vlog. I hope you guys had a nice weekend and have an amazing beginning week. I'm currently getting ready to run some errands. Liam finished preschool last week and he's starting summer camp at his preschool, just in a different location where they have like an outdoor garden and they have like water play, which he's going to be so excited for. It's starting next week. We have a few things coming up, so this vlog is going to be a little bit boring. I'm just going to warn you because I have some stuff that I need to take care of, and I'm also going to be packing, so I'll be showing you that. And we have a little special trip that's coming up with me and my husband. Very random, super spontaneous, but you won't see that until the following vlog. So yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm going to show you guys what I am doing, and then I'm going to explain to you about my trip. I'm just doing like a very light makeup. I'm first putting on the Summer Fridays lip stain. It's really easy to use and fast because you don't have to wait for any drying time. It's not super pigmented, so you can kind of put it on as a lip liner. It looks super natural. But I like to put it on before I do any of my face creams or foundations, just because then it doesn't go on nicely if you have like some product on your lip. Okay. Going with the Clearance Double Serum. This is one of my favorite serums. I actually have to get more. See, it's almost out. And somebody asked me the other day, why don't I rub it in? Why do I do it like this? You do it like this because I learned from Clarence when I did a paid partnership with them, because I love the product so much, that you have to press it in. And you go to the top 3 times. You do the same thing here. You want to press it in and not rub it in. And that's it. And I like to put the excess here because I have really dry elbows, so that I kind of like rub in. Okay? Anyway, so Aloni's birthday is next week, June 12th. And we decided last minute to book a trip because we haven't spent like any time together solo in Beauty Project Moisturizer. We haven't spent any time together solo, and we kind of thought, you know what, let's go somewhere for a few days. We spoke to my mom, and my mom is on board. She's been actually telling us to go away just because we just had so much going on. So she's like, she's on board. She'll be on the duty with the kids. So she's very excited about that. Also because she always asks me to like have Liam come sleep over. And Liam, like when we're home, he likes to be home and like sleep in his own bed. So she's like really excited because now she's like, now I can have a sleepover with him and do all this stuff, whatever. So I'm excited about that for her and for us. Basically, the way we decided, or why we decided to go on a trip, was because Aloni and I were sitting talking. We're like, I said, babe, what do you want to do for your birthday? Because if you want to have a dinner, I need to like make a reservation. And like, who do you want for your dinner? And he was just like, oh, I don't know if I want to do all that, because just my immediate family is like 20 people. And then if he invites one friend, like if he invites his business partner and if he invites his friend, then he has to invite like 5 of our other friends who also have wives. So that's like another 10 to 12 people, because people get upset if like one person gets invited, one doesn't. And he's like, I just don't know if I want to have a dinner of like 40, 50 people. And then that turns into a party, because now I have to find a place, because most restaurants don't have private rooms. Then I have to find a private room that can seat everyone. Then I have to get like floral decor. I have to do this, I have to do that, cake, the menus, the alcohol. Everything in Miami is very expensive. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of private dinners, you have to spend like minimum $5,000 and up. Like, it's crazy. So he's just like, I would rather go away somewhere. And we were like, we don't want to go to New York, because we're going to be going to New York with the Hamptons with the kids. So he's like, I don't want to go to New York or like upstate, because we're going to be doing that anyway this summer. So he's like, I just like down to like go somewhere in Europe. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. I'm going to keep that as a surprise. But he's like, I'd rather go somewhere in Europe, and I'd rather go somewhere where there's probably still a little bit of cool weather. So we were like looking, thinking, and the tickets were so expensive. And then one morning he woke up and he found like a random this like flight on a Tuesday, and he's just like, let's go, because we were able to get him on points and it was so affordable. So we're like, let's do it. I just used, by the way, the Road Highlight Milk. It's quite nice. Very like pearlized. Anyway, and it doesn't have a white cast, which is nice. So long story short, we booked the trip and we're very excited. So that's that. So we're going for a few days together. It's gonna be like quick, not quick, like 4.5 days. But we're very excited. It's a place that we both have been wanting to go to for a very long time. Our parents actually went there a few years ago. My parents and his parents together, they took a trip there. And it's a place that I have been wanting to go forever. And it was just never like the right opportunity. And sometimes you just have to go on a whim and be a little bit spontaneous. So I'm very much excited about this trip. And I feel like you guys will really like it, because Aloni and I usually, when we go on trips, we don't do like excursions. We don't go to like museums and stuff. And to be fair, it's because a lot of the places that we go to is not the first time that we have been there before. And we've already all done that with like our parents, right? So when I go to Italy, I like to like chillax, eat, shop, like do all the things. And we don't do any like historic stuff. And this place that we're going to has a lot of history. So I said to him, I was like, we need to get a tour guide. So I arranged a tour guide for 2 days, and then the other days we're just gonna go on our own. But like 2 of the places that we're gonna go to, we really need someone to like give us a condensed tour. And it's so funny, I was talking to the tour guide and I said, listen, I said, this is kind of like what my mom used to do back in the day when my brother, like our parents, we like go on a trip with our parents. She would get a tour guide and she would say, like, we'd walk into the museum and she'd be like, listen, my husband and my kids have like ADD, even though they don't admit it. She's like, we're gonna walk through the museum and you're gonna say, this is a painting, this is this, this is this, this is that, and keep walking. She's like, don't stop and tell them this is a painting from like 19 BC and like start giving them this whole like whatever, because you're just gonna lose them. Like they're just gonna start whatever. And it's funny because that's kind of like what I said to the tour guide. I was like, listen, I was like, my husband and I just want like basic history. We don't want you to get like too into detail, like too boring. Just let's do like a nice brisk walk, go through all the stuff and just whatever. Because we don't like to be somewhere for too long, like talking about one thing, you know? Because sometimes I've been on tours before where like we're standing in front of a painting and they're talking about this painting for literally 15 minutes and I'm just like, okay, I got it, you know, like let's keep going. So that's kind of like what I did. And she was like, okay, whatever works for me, you know, less work for her. But we're both very excited and I'm very excited. Sorry, I can't talk and put my lip liner on. So I'm just going to prepare myself in this vlog. I have to pack. Right now, Liam and I are going to run some errands. I actually also am going to get Emsculpt done, I think. I'm not even sure. I made this appointment a few weeks back and I like completely forgot until last night. So Mia's gonna meet me because I want Mia to take some content for you guys, but also she's gonna help me with Liam a little bit while I do this, because Liam, sometimes when I go to like, I've taken him before when I've gotten like, went to the chiropractor and he like freaked out. He did not like someone else touching me. He got really upset. So I just want him to come and Mia to come, so that way, anyway, she's gonna take content of me, but also so she can help me like entertain Liam for just 1 hour or however long it takes, I don't even know. But I have this Emsculpt appointment, so we're gonna see if it works. I'm gonna give you guys my honest review as I've been doing. I've been trying like so many new treatments and things, and you guys are gonna get my honest feedback. My eyelash growth has been amazing, and so has my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows are growing in like crazy underneath here. I wanted to have a thicker arch. You guys can't really see, but I have so much new growth there and here because I used to like fill it in, but it didn't look natural. The only thing is, and also my sparse area that I had here grew in. The only thing is I wish more like grew into the front, like more thick rather than like up, like long lengthwise, but beggars cannot be choosers, so we're just gonna go with the flow. Okay, what else? Let's see. I'm gonna use the Rhode Pocket Blush, not Pocket Blush, Pocket Bronzer in the color Pebble. I think these are really great. I know that they're gonna launch by the time that you guys already watched this vlog. In the last vlog, you guys saw me use these. They weren't launching. They were not like available yet. But they're good. They're really good. They're nice because there's a lot of shades. They're super inclusive. So if you have darker skin, there are some options. And also for the bronzer, like for the highlight, sorry. And it doesn't have a white cast, which is really nice. My only thing is like this color is like similar to Hong Gu. It's similar to like a lot of other bronzers that I have. So like I said, like if I wasn't getting this in a PR package, I was very excited to try it and I'm so grateful, but like I don't know if I would go out and buy this on my own, just because I feel like these colors are not like from my skin tone specifically. Like I feel like I have so many things that look like this. I have Westman Atelier, I have Hong Gu, I have NARS, I have, I'm just trying to see what's in front of me, Rare Beauty, YSL, I have L'Oreal Blooming Lotion, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that is like this that I already have, again, for my skin tone. So I don't know that I would like go buy this on my own, and I feel like the consistency is very similar, you know what I mean? So I just want you guys to like, when you're watching me, to understand that you don't have to buy every single thing that always drops, because a lot of it is so similar, it's just in a different packaging, okay? So yes, but I do like that it's very shade inclusive, and I like that the highlight milk also comes in darker colors and it doesn't have a white cast. So like I said, if you have darker skin tone, it's amazing. That like is a good product, that I would get that, but I wouldn't get like a peptide, and I wouldn't like lip treatment, and I probably would not get a these, because they don't really last long. I mean, I guess it's a contour, right? It's not supposed to be like a lip liner. It's a contour, like I'll contour my lip a little bit. But I said this from day one, like I like these for a contour, but not as a lip liner. If you're intending to wear it as a lip liner, it doesn't really stay on. I think the Makeup Forever was kind of like the best one, and the Makeup Forever waterproof ones that come in like the black packaging, they're a little bit creamier, but they last much longer. So I'm just being honest with you guys. Like I don't want you to spend money on stuff that you already have, okay? And then another thing I wanted to tell you is I feel the same way about like the Ole Henderson. Like I love the Ole Henderson peptides. The chillers are really good because they're different from what they have now. The chillers like plump your lips, and they're a little bit like icy. They have such an amazing like tingly feeling, but they're different from like the other ones that they have. But if you have already like 1 or 2 lip peptides, or you have like 1 or 2 of the Summer Fridays, like you don't need like every single scent that comes out. Do you know what I mean? Just being honest. Oh, by the way, yesterday I reviewed the Tarte CC Cream Serum. It's okay. It's nice because it has a lot of coverage. If you have a lot of redness in your face like me, it's great. But I just feel like it has too much of a white cast, and I just didn't like it. But I also think maybe that the shade was too light for me. But it did like cover all my redness, so that's nice. My husband's so funny. He was telling me last night, he's like, you should do your own makeup line. I'm like, babe, the world does not need another influencer makeup line. Funny, he's like, you're so critical all the time of everything. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because everyone's gonna be so critical of me, you know? Just because I like something doesn't mean someone else likes something. But you know, I'm just curling my eyelashes, which I do all the time now since my eyelashes are so long. Putting some lash serum, new lash. So good. And I'm gonna use some of the new brow and lock in what I have going on. Make sure, like, if you want the hairs underneath to grow, make sure like you're touching the skin there, so that the serum gets onto the skin and kind of nudges the skin and tells the skin, hello, you gotta grow in here too. Okay, this is it. I'm going to finish off with the Atelier de Fleurs from Chloe. Guys, I have been obsessed with the scent. I've also been really into this one. Here, I'll show you. It's Vert Filet. Amazing. Okay, you guys know I'm so critical because nothing ever is good for me, but I'm obsessed. Okay, that is that. I'm wearing just like a Uniqlo t-shirt. I have on some pants from Vince, which you guys probably saw in the last vlog. I think these are from Vince. Yeah, these are from Vince. They're great. I just like them for like throw on, run around, and that is the vibe. So let's go. I'm actually taking my water and I'm adding some electrolytes. I wanted to show you because I feel like I haven't shared, but ProMix came out with 2 new electrolytes. One is a salted coconut, which is amazing if you like coconut water, and one is a salted pineapple. I'm going to have, which one do you want? Какой мне положить? Ananas или кокос? Кокос? Okay, only one kokos. Ananas? Okay. So good. I give some of it to Liam too, like, I don't mind. I like pineapple. You like pineapple? It's so good. Hold on. Show me. Show you what? We have to pack your backpack and take a snack with us, okay? Show me, Mom. So hungry. Oh, it's beautiful. It's yellow, you see? You like it? Smells yummy? This is nice. Here. 2 more. Well, okay, let's take your water with you too. Давайте водичку, Санка, просто твою обычную. Can I get some more water for you? Туда не надо кокос ложить, мы будем мою оставим кокос, а твою так поставим. Окей? Ну не надо сюда кокос. Я мою положила, твою по обычную поставим. Мы так будем сюда. Okay, I'm gonna pack a snack for you. Packing a little cheese and this yogurt, and let me go get a few more things for him. Okay, Liam also chose pretzels. We have some crackers, apples, raisins. We have a That's It bar where he's just coming to run errands, but I have to have snacks for him because yogurt. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna give you water. Let's go put your shoes on and let's go. Я надо довести до конца, никак не доделала это.
Мы получаем Toddler next week.
Я это делала like 3 times, and
Which
in New York is. Okay, guys, honest thoughts. It's not painful.
I'll open it for you.
It's not painful. It just feels like you're doing really intense sit-ups. You know, like you've done so many in a row and you like can't do anymore because it starts to burn. Like that's the feeling of this.
Ooh, mommy got you cheese.
Just feel like, you know what I'm talking about, that feeling?
Mm-hmm.
When you've like done 15 in a row and you can't do anymore? Yeah, it doesn't hurt, just like that's the feeling. And it like tightens your abdomen and your muscles, so you like kind of crunch. This releases the lactic acid. Don't touch that, Liam. This releases the lactic acid, so that way you're not sore tomorrow morning.
If you want to say something, this angle's like...
Yeah, it's a very like interesting feeling. It's just targeting your muscles and your glutes. And it just feels like it's going through the skin and like just like stimulating the muscles. It's a very weird feeling. It kind of feels like you're sore. I got home about an hour and 40 minutes ago. I just had to do some stuff. I was putting away some groceries that Liam and I bought. We went to CVS. I got some stuff for my travel. I got literally just some mini Batiste original and this sweat activated one. Just a dry shampoo, and I got a dry shampoo for myself to try, this sweat activated one. I didn't have time to go to the mall, go to Sephora, so this is what I got. And then I'm just kind of repacking my travel bag. I have this one from Louis Vuitton. I've had this for quite some time now. I love it. I also have a Half Moon makeup case that I've had for probably over 10, 12 years, probably longer actually. I had it since my senior year of college, so since 2013. Yeah, so it's a very long time, 13 years. It's still in amazing shape. These are the best. They're worth every single penny. If you're looking for a luxury travel case, these are amazing. So I'm packing just some dry shampoo, some body moisturizer. I love these from Josie Moran because they're like perfect. They're like small. And I'm updating my skincare in here because I have some stuff from like a year in here from like this past year of traveling, stuff from Fashion Week that I just need to like get rid of and replenish. I don't know why I said refurbish. Also, you guys, I told you I'm very hardcore now with my compression socks. You should be traveling with them because they are essential. I'm also packing some magnesium for my legs, some topical magnesium. I'm packing some almond shower oil from L'Occitane, which I love. It's my favorite body wash. I pack it with me even though there's always body wash at a hotel, but I just like love the way it makes me feel. It hydrates my skin. It's amazing. I'm going to put my contacts in here and other skincare products. Also, I wanted to buy the micellar water from the makeup remover micellar water from Garnier, but they didn't have a mini one. So I got these Cetaphil Gentle makeup removing wipes. I used to love the ones from Neutrogena, but they kind of make me break out, I think. I'm like almost positive they do. I don't remember, but I remember I stopped using it, I think, for that reason. But that's kind of it. Liam's napping. He's gonna wake up soon, but in the time that he was sleeping, I had to do a couple of things for work on the computer, and then I unpacked some of the stuff that we bought at the Russian supermarket. And fed Estelle. Estelle just went on a walk with our nanny. And also I'm going to show you guys my garden is being built out back for my herbs, which I'm very excited about. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to start packing. Aloni's going to get home. I asked if he can go home a little bit earlier today so he can help me with Liam, so that way I can start and finish packing, because Aloni literally packs an hour before the flight. Like, what does he need, you know? He's always just like packing the same thing. He has a uniform, but I have to try things on. I have to like see how this looks, that fits, the bra, the underwear, all the things, you know? Also just need to do laundry. I need to like prepare everything. I have to prepare all the kids' stuff. So I have like a long list of things I need to do. So yes. Good morning, guys. I did not finish vlogging yesterday because I ended up being so busy with the kids that I just forgot. I literally forgot to pick up my camera. You know, it happens. I should lower this music, so I'm gonna get a strike. Anyway, so last night, after Liam woke up from his nap, we basically just chilled at home, and we ended up doing takeout for dinner just because I was preparing him for summer camp and like doing all the things, because I don't want to get back from my trip and then have to do it like the day before, you know? So I was preparing him for summer camp. I was also like preparing everything for the kids because we're leaving, and I want to make sure everyone has all the schedules, everyone like knows what's going on, my mom knows what's going on, and you know, did a grocery order, did like everything that I needed to do so I can focus on finishing packing today, which I didn't even start. I hung up like a few things on my packing rack. But the only things I did yesterday after I put Liam to bed, which I ended up getting into bed with him at 2 a.m. because he was just tossing and turning and he couldn't fall asleep, and he was just like, I don't know, I ended up playing with him. But I packed my medicine / supplements that I always take with me. I always like to have medication on me just in case if like something happens, whether I have like a sore throat, a migraine, whatever. And I packed my beauty stuff, like all my beauty skincare, and I packed my makeup bag. That's literally as far as I got on it. And I packed my underwear, bras, and like some stockings, a pajama, like whatever. But like my clothes I didn't pack. So at least I got that out of the way. I also packed my curling iron and my like hairbrush that I have. My friend actually, who lives in Amsterdam, when I was visiting, bought me both. So that way I can have it for Europe. And I just have like a separate bag for European travel. So that is kind of what I did. And yeah, and right now I'm going to get my nails done because look at this nail growth, you guys. Okay, I was supposed to do my nails last week, but I was like, why would I do them when I'm leaving? So I'm just going to wait it out. I'm feeling like I want to do a burgundy today. I don't know why. I think it's because where I'm going, it's still a little bit cold, so I want to like milk the cold weather / the burgundy color as long as I can. I know you can still wear burgundy in the summer, but I just feel like, I don't know, it doesn't like vibe, especially like living in Miami. So I feel like if I do burgundy now, it's like the last of the burgundy that I can do. I dropped off Liam at this, we call it like a kids gym, but it's where Liam had his birthday last year, and they do like it's called like a day camp. Basically, it's not, Liam is going to start a day camp, which means he's going to go there in the morning and then he's going to nap there, and then I'm going to pick him up around 3:15. But this is a day camp, meaning you can like drop in just for the day, like you don't have to do a whole session. And it's also like a place where like kids go to play throughout the year. So like on the weekends when there's like bad weather and stuff, like we'll take the kids there. And a few of his friends, and who are my like they're my mom friends and like his friends, and also his classmates, they're doing like a week-long day camp there until actual camp starts. So I dropped him in for the day, not for the day, just for a few hours. I'm gonna go get my nails done, and then on the way back I will stop at the tailor. I took some stuff also with me that I want to alter, and then I'll pick him up, and it'll be perfect because it'll be just in time for having a lunch and then going for a nap. So I'm gonna pick him up around 12 o'clock. Right now it is 10. So like 12:30 I'll actually pick him up. So that is kind of what I did because he hates being home. It's also been so muggy. It's kind of gray. I don't know if you guys can tell, and like it's not like swimming weather because it's gonna rain. It's been like raining on and off, and some days the rain is like torrential and some days the rain is just kind of like droplets. Today was like droplets in the morning, and it says it's gonna rain again in like an hour. So he can't really go to the beach. He can't swim in the pool, so I didn't even call like a swim instructor to come. So it's just like he can't be inside the house, and just he goes buck wild, you know. So I tried to find activities for him during the day, and I also had invited a few of his friends to come over and play during the week, so he's gonna have a few play dates with his friends. They're all my mom friends, so it's fine. Like, they can just drop the kids off and they can play. We'll order pizza. It's fun for him, so I'm really excited. It's like fun watching my kids make friends and like develop their own personalities and like who they want to be friends with and like who they get along with, you know, and who they're like most compatible with. It's just a interesting way of looking at your kids and their behavior, you know, because you think your kids are going to be one way, or you're going to be like one type of parent, but everything like completely changes. So anywho, have a coffee with me. I'm a little bit hungry, but I already am going to have to eat later because I did not have enough time to eat anything because I ran out of the house to make sure that I drop them off on time, but also because this morning it was so chaotic. First of all, Estelle loves to scream. I told you guys this yesterday. She was just like screaming all morning, and I couldn't understand if she was screaming because she was like upset or because she just wanted to scream. She would make this like face and scream, and then she would stop. So it was a little bit like chaotic with her because I was trying to understand what was going on. And on top of that, I told you guys we're doing some like little garden in my house. So we had somebody there since like 7:45, which actually I'm so happy that the gardener, he's not a gardener, he is a friend of our gardener who basically just like builds things, and he's building us this like garden for me to like plant all my fruits and veggies. But he's been on time every single day, not even on time, like early. And I told him today, I was like, you are the first person besides my gardener, because my gardener is reliable. I said, you're the first person who actually comes on time when he says he comes, and you come early. Because in Miami, when you like schedule somebody to come on like a Tuesday, they don't show up on Tuesday, they don't even pick up your call, they show up the following Friday and just unannounced. That's Miami for you. So I told him, I said, you are like a gem, and I'm so grateful for him, and I'm going to give him so much business because I'm like, you are amazing. So I already texted our group chat in the community, and I said, if you guys need anyone who's amazing, he's your guy. So yeah, so he was there this morning already, like working on the garden, like trying to finish everything and like asking me how I want the setup and stuff. So I was like trying to figure that out with him, and then Liam got bit by a mosquito, and then it was just all downhill from there. So you guys know, if you have kids, it's funny. I'm not complaining, it's just the day and the morning never goes as planned, right? Because you're like, tomorrow we're gonna wake up in the morning, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then everything happens upside down and sideways. Anyway, enough ranting, let's go to my nails. Here are my nails. I did a burgundy. I didn't take too much off of the length. I kind of wanted to be not as short, but I'm really happy with it. It's from a brand called Gloss, and the color is 810. I'm going to pick up Liam now, and I'm having a little snack. I really like these. I'm not a bar girl, but this one was really good. It's from Mezcal Puffy Crispy Bar. It's a pistachio cocoa latte. They also have a matcha flavor and a peanut butter one, which is my favorite. And it has 10 grams of plant protein and 160 calories for anybody who's wondering. The ingredients are pretty good, so I like them. I got a picture update from Liam that he was eating. He was having macaroni. So I'm gonna pick him up now, and then we're gonna stop by at the tailor together, and then he's gonna go home, go down for a nap. I'm gonna see. I thought I was gonna feed him, but I didn't have to now because they said that they were serving lunch to the kids at the camp. So they asked me if it was okay to give him lunch. So he had lunch. He's having fruits now, and just in time for pickup. I have a feeling he's gonna fall asleep in the car because he usually does. Yesterday we were driving, and he's like, I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I said, yeah, we're on the way home now because Liam has to go for a nap. And he's like, I don't want a nap. I don't want a nap. I said, okay, fine. You don't have to nap. And within like, I'm not joking you, 1 minute of me, we were like 2 blocks away from where we live. As soon as I pulled into the house, I look, he's out. So that just sums it up for you. The reality is today was chaos. It's 10:22. I'm sitting here, I have to upload something, and I was finishing up some work. The kids are sleeping, Aloni is sleeping. We finished packing. We had dinner with the kids, did bedtime with Liam. It was like perfect, and we like told him 10 times that we're leaving tomorrow because I don't want him to like run into our room and cry that we're not here. So I'm mentally preparing him. But I will vlog a little bit of tomorrow because we are basically landing in New York in the morning, early, at like 10. And we have some errands to run, some fun errands. I have to actually go pick up the bag. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. And actually, They called me almost 3 weeks ago, saying that it was ready. My special order that took a year and a half. So we planned, well, it was perfect actually, because we were supposed to buy the tickets for Europe, and we were planning so that we can fly into LGA and go pick it up, like do our thing. We have to run another errand, and then in the evening take a flight from JFK to the destination that we're going to in Europe. So it worked out perfectly. So I'll take you guys along for that. It'll be like a couple of hours in New York, so it'll be nice. Ilya's gonna pick us up, so it'll be a little bit of some funness, I guess, in this vlog. I know this is like all over the place, but honestly, this last few days have been all over the place, and like trying to prepare everyone and do everything. I told you I did all my camp prep today because I don't want to come back and have to do it. I did grocery shopping, like did all the things, and everything's good to go. The house is clean. I had my cleaner come today, so everything's perfect and everyone's ready to go. And my mind is at ease. I just have to finish a few things, and I will see you guys in a few hours because wake up time is at 4:45. You guys, I'm so tired. I'm hoping that I'm going to pass out on the plane to New York. This is the start of our what, babe? I told you yesterday. This is the start of our what? I taught you the word yesterday.
Oh, I don't remember.
The second word is cation. First word is with a B.
Baecation.
Baecation. Aloni didn't know what a Baecation was. I had to explain to him what bay was, and I had to explain to him what cuffing season was and uncuffing season was. Do you remember?
Nonsense. Lots of nonsense.
He's like, what do you say?
I'm past my age of having to talk slang, you know?
I was telling him yesterday, I said, babe, we're having a vacation. He's like, what's that?
Yeah.
It's Aloni's birthday, you guys.
So summer is the time when you want to be uncuffed.
Yeah, because
winter is when you want to be cuffed, right?
If you live in a cold place like New York and Chicago, you want to be cuffed because you're not trying to go anywhere. In the windy streets, in the cold streets, you know, in the middle of the winter.
Just don't stay in cuffs for too long because no one's going to want you.
You heard it here first. That's your words of wisdom on this fine morning?
That sure is.
I think girls like to be cuffed. It's just usually... Actually, no, there's a lot of girls I know too that like pretend they I have to tell you, I know a lot of girls who say they want to be in a relationship, but really they don't. Because they like...
But that's shifted over the last...
Yeah.
Maybe 15, 20 years. It wasn't like that.
I know some girls
changed everything.
that like to be courted and like to be like leisurely and be able to, you know, if they get invited to go to Europe or here and there.
Just looking for the bigger, better deal perpetually. That's the problem.
I am the bigger, better deal, boo-boo.
That's the problem.
Tired.
You're always looking for the bigger, better deal. And then at some point, just, you know, unfortunately, you're past your expiration date.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god, I'm like literally so tired.
I'm tired too.
I hope we pass out. I told everybody that we're stopping in New York for the day. I have to pick up a little prezzy. It's Aloni's birthday present. It's not funny.
You sound like a politician.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into all that.
I'll show you what Aloni's wearing. Break it down.
Reminds me of that Ice Cube song.
Which one?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
I'm wearing... What's this? Adrian Cashmere?
Yes.
Sweats?
Where's Scarpa? Sneaks. Because I'm in a
Louis
jacket and a white t-shirt.
White t-shirt.
Cute.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't tell the vlog where we're going yet. I just only said we're going to New York, but I said we have a second destination.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to tell them on this vlog. You guys will see it on TikTok before.
Yeah. Looking forward to it, though. Never been.
Me too. I said we were trying to go new places. Should we start heading down? Departure in 30 minutes?
Departure in what time?
30 minutes.
Where's
Time
the
is boarding. Just arrived in New York. Aloni, how do you feel about the Knicks being in 5?
I'm happy for them. I'm sure they'll pull it out.
I think they're gonna win, or is it gonna be the Spurs? They're playing against Spurs, right?
Yeah, they're gonna win.
LOL.
It's their time.
First stop off the airplane, Devoción. Tell us. Mom? Devoción is still my favorite coffee in the city. It's so good. It's just like classic. You always know what you're gonna get. It's kind of like going to a Hillstone or a Houston's, you know? We just got to Tompkins and got some bagels. The weather actually is so nice, right? It's like not hot. It's 74 degrees. It's like
amazing.
Amazing. We're having a bagel and then we're going to our appointment.
Go Knicks. Knicks in 5, right? Knicks in 5. You know what time it is.
We got our bagels. Look at that. Delicious.
Just never disappoints. I'm just sitting here watching Danielle eat the pastrami lox on a plain bagel. I don't know how I feel about the plain bagel.
Judging me.
I am. Truthfully, I am. But hey, it's not my place to judge anyway, I know.
So good. Just made it to Hermès. These are some of the things my sales associate put aside for me. I love this cardigan. This dress I also like a lot. This one. Some shoes, some more stuff. This is the bag that I brought with me. I love always all the artwork inside the fitting rooms. Usually there's like a big piece here, but I think they took it down. It was like a round oval dog. I also want to try this jacket. Do you guys remember the other day I was telling you about how I hate when people try things on and everything comes dirty? At Hermès, they give you these so that you don't dirty anything. And they give you instructions. Just got off the flight. 6 hours. So fast. I only slept for 3. Guys, I watched Wuthering Heights. What a good movie. I actually really liked it. You wouldn't like it. It's a girly movie. It's a lot of like sex and love and whatever. But it was so good. You guys know Aloni and I work with Bentley. We just came to pick up our ride while we're in France. We just got in the car into our Bentley Bentiaga Speed, right? Did I say it correctly? Yeah. And we're very excited. We're on the way to our final destination. I'm not going to tell you guys in this vlog, and I'm also not going to do my bag unboxing in this vlog. So comment below and guess what bag I got and guess where we're going. We are in Paris. We have a 2-hour drive. I'm going to give you a hint. Yes?
We
can go any way.
A 2-hour drive, yeah.
Can go any way. There's lots of places we can go. We can even go to a different country. But anyway, we're very excited. I'm so happy that we're doing a little drive. I love driving through Europe. If anybody knows me knows. One of the things that Aloni and I did after we got married was...
Your seatbelt on? My seatbelt is on.
My seatbelt is on. We, after we got married, Aloni rented a Porsche convertible. Well, he didn't rent, he borrowed it from his friend.
I didn't really borrow it.
Yeah, from his friend. And we drove through Europe, and it was the best. We had one small suitcase. Aloni's like, you have to pack really light if that's what you want to do. We had one small suitcase. It was awesome. We had such a good time. And yeah, so I'm really excited to do this drive. I'm also very grateful to be doing it in the Bentley. I'm grateful to continue our partnership with Bentley. They have amazing cars, super luxurious, very comfortable. You guys can see back there, I'll show you. They're called captain chairs, right? Why are they called captain chairs? Can you explain this actually? Because I don't really know yet.
Well, it's like a...
To be driven in?
Yeah, exactly. There's no middle seat and they fully recline.
Yeah. Amazing. My one privilege complaint of the day, and it's like my new thing I say, my one privilege complaint, is that the traffic in Paris is actually insane. It took us an hour and 45 minutes to get from the airport, which should be like a 45-minute drive from the city from the airport into the city, to go pick up a car in the center of Paris. Like, it's my chips. My chips. My chips.
Spent 3 hours listening to chips flying around.
I love chips. Love chips. Especially these chips, my favorite. Anyway, long story short, that's the story. It's a beautiful day. We landed. It was 46 degrees. Actually, babe, I bought this jacket on our honeymoon. I call it a honeymoon because it was like, we just kind of like went wherever. But I got this jacket on right after our wedding. And I just brought it with me. It's so funny because I've been wearing it such a long time. Look how beautiful. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to log off. I'll see you guys on next week's vlog. And the next week's vlog is going to start in the same place. So I'll see you soon.